It's that time again we complain some more about theme parks, isn't it? Let's go ahead and jump straight into 10 more frustrating things at theme parks right now. Starting off with a banger, and that's terrible loose article policies. First of all, the miraculously idiotic layout of Cedar Point's locker systems designed to make you feel extremely aggravated in every way possible is quite impressive considering you have parks like Fuji-Q and Universal Orlando that have clearly figured it out. And second, why are you making people pay for this crap? Except for Top Thrill 2, but whatever. Sure, it's never that expensive, but don't cheap out on your visitors because you won't allow them to have their stuff with them in line. It's just not right. All that these parks have to do is universally adopt the dual-side locker system. No pun intended, by the way. When large groups crowd around the entrance of a coaster deciding if they're going to ride it or not. I just want to ride a coaster. Can you crowd around the exit and trap some other people and not the people trying to go around you just to get in line? I honestly don't know why this is a problem, but hey, people can be a little silly sometimes. It's okay. Getting on a ride right when it breaks down. This happened to me on Pantheon when I was going to get my second ever ride during the member event and they couldn't get it back open because the park closed at 7. Huh? Absolutely tragic scenes if I do say so myself. Six Flags. Are we going to do this again even after the merger? Yeah, of course we are. I will include them in this series until they can get their dang rides open on time in place of the gazillion rides they've removed. When the GP exists, filming a ride with a loose article, not following simple theme park rules, complaining to employees, scaring their friends away from riding a perfectly safe ride because of a fake story about an accident that never happened. The list goes on and on to a point where it's inconceivable. Misinformation and rumors. As we know, coaster enthusiasts and even the GP can very easily spread rumors about a new ride coming to a certain park or an existing ride getting removed when it turns out that something completely different happens. So check your facts and make sure that you know what you're talking about before you say anything because you don't want to be responsible for falsely getting people's hopes up for that Giga Coaster coming to Busch Gardens Tampa, right? Unnecessarily and obscenely overpriced food and merchandise. Yo, SeaWorld, do you really expect me to pay $70 for a freaking t-shirt or $5 for an Aqualand Filla water bottle? Come on, get it together. And don't think I'm leaving out other parks too, because I know for a fact that almost every other theme park that has a pulse does the exact same thing. Stop robbing your guests and lower your prices. People who abuse the single rider line. This can go many different ways, such as groups of people using the line and taking up 3 trains worth of single riders. This was requested by a viewer, and I've rarely seen it occur, but I know this must suck like a pack of gobstoppers. Ooh, here's a good one. Assigned seating. Before riding Carolina Cyclone, I was so sad that I didn't have a headache. But then I got assigned to row 2, and now I'm happy. It's obvious why assigned seating is not fun, and it's unfortunate that so many parks have adopted this policy, but whatever. Teenagers who make a complete fool of themselves. I'm talking screaming during a tame part of a ride, running down midways, line jumping, ruining park scenery, committing the seemingly endless guilty pleasures of the GP. Like, my gosh, can you ever act civilized for once in your life? And finally, dumb coaster enthusiast debates. If I hear anyone, for even a second, have the audacity to say that Flash Vertical Velocity has 4 inversions, Pantheon is the world's fastest multi-launch coaster, or that Orion is not a Giga, I will defenestrate that person quicker than a cat takes off after hearing its automatic feeder sound. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Can we just enjoy the beautiful rides that theme parks build for our enjoyment instead of arguing about whether or not Lightning Rod's 3.69 billion versions are all new credits? The sheer pointlessness of such an argument is beyond my wildest imagination. Please keep in mind that this video was an almost complete joke and should not be taken seriously. I only made this to tickle your sense of humor or entertain you, and just because the last one did pretty well. So if you did enjoy this sequel and would like to see more just like this, then please consider sticking around for more weekly theme park content. Signing off for now, this has been Storm, and I'll see you coaster lovers next time.